Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheyenne and I just wanted to start off this video with giving a little bit of an update. I hope you guys liked my last video of my speed drawing. I am hoping to do more speed drawing soon, so that won't be my last one. Like I said in my first video, I'm going to try to make this channel be like a lot of different stuff. So I was thinking of like not only like reviews but like makeup stuff, drawing, just me talking, and if anybody has any other ideas, then I'll be happy to take them into consideration and do them for you guys. So today's video, I was just going to be talking. So like a lot of things have been on my mind lately. So I'm in my junior year of college, so next year was going to be my last year, but basically this video is just going to be about my decision to take like break from school. The whole situation is pretty much, like I said, I only have one more year to go, but particularly this semester has been very hard for me, for not because of the classes that I'm taking or the amount, because I usually have like 5 classes, and just this semester I've been dealing with like a lot of personal stuff, and it wasn't that the work was hard, it was just me basically. I just was trying to figure out like what was going on in my life and balancing school and work. As you guys know, I said it in a video like a couple of videos ago that I lost my job and I had to find another one. Luckily for me, I found one very quickly, but I still hadn't gotten over the fact that my other job was closed, and that, you know, all the people that I was seeing every day that I got so close to was like we weren't going to see each other anymore. And it's kind of sad still. Like we still try to keep in touch with like Snapchat and stuff, but I haven't seen them since. So I did make really close friends there and I'm trying to keep them, so we'll see how that goes. But that was something that was like weighing on my mind. And also my sister, that you probably saw her in my video, not the one with the Poppin' Cookin', the other sister, the older one. She moved out a few months ago, and that was kind of hard too, because well, it's kind of hard for both of us because we're kind of away from each other and we have a lot of other stuff going on. But that was also happening. And then also some stuff with my family that I obviously can't say online because I don't want to expose anybody, or like, you know, it's not polite to just put out everybody's information and stuff, but like a lot of stuff was happening at the same time. I just realized that I hadn't even gotten over how last year I got in 2 car accidents, and like a lot of stuff that happened last year is still kind of stuck with me. So I don't know. I wasn't even I was like, you know that meme of that dog that's sitting at the table and then like there's fire all around him and he was like, this is fine, I'm fine. That was me for like a year and a half. I was like, you know what? Something bad happened. You know, everything's fine still. I'm fine still, but I don't know, over like, oh, also my health insurance kind of got stopped and I haven't had my anxiety and depression medication for like 3 months, so that had to do with it too, but that's another video. Anyways, just in this past month, it just kind of hit me like really hard when I had to go do my schedule for next year. I was talking to my advisor and then I was inside the room with her, and then all she said was, hi, how's everything? And then I just started crying and I was like, ah, not good. And she was like, oh, how are your grades? And then she was like, you know what, I don't even have to ask because I know by your reaction that they're probably not that good, which was really like hard for me because I was really angry at myself because I've been like on the honor roll ever since high school. Like I was on the dean's list the first year I was in college, and like my grades were like pretty good, like pretty decent, and then they started going to average, and then this semester they just were not as good as I wanted them to be because of all this stuff that was happening, and that how I finally realized that all this stuff was happening. I mean, there was a lot, like I was scared to like and kind of embarrassed to like say anything to anyone, like any of my professors or my my advisor, because I was thinking of like all the things that they could say, like oh, you can go to the counseling center, or, you know, you could have like contacted us and we could have whatever. But I don't know. I'm the kind of person that just likes doing stuff like on my own, which I shouldn't do, but I'm kind of scared to like tell other people about it. So I didn't say anything, and then things got worse, and then I don't know, it just became some big thing. And I was like, I could go to the counseling center that's at my school, but they already had a really nice counselor that I had talked to for 2 years. I would always go into her office like every single day. We would drink tea, and like we had so much stuff in common, and then they fired her. So I don't really like going in to explain something all over again when I already had a therapist, but my insurance ran out, so I couldn't see her anymore, and I didn't want to like start over and talk to somebody else about it, you know, when I thought that, you know, I'm gonna get my insurance back eventually, so might as well just not do anything about it. And then obviously that was the wrong choice. So I was talking to my advisor, and I just decided that I'm gonna take a break, like over the summer. I was supposed to take some classes, but I'm not doing that anymore because I need some time to like figure stuff out and like refresh myself. Because basically she was saying that like when you're in college, like a lot of stuff like happens. You're starting to build your life. You're trying to like find out who you are. You're trying to, you know, you're trying to like you know, reinvent yourself and like figure out what you're trying to do for the rest of your life. And that sometimes it just gets really hard when other stuff happens like outside of school, and then you just can't focus on that kind of stuff. So she basically was saying that we don't need to rush things. Like when you graduate, it doesn't matter how long it took you to graduate. It just matters like the paper that you have at the end that says your name on it and says that you did this great thing. You worked really hard for this. You got the grades for this, and that you deserve that paper at the end. And it's no use like trying to like rush everything and like not get the grades you want and then waste your money on it too. I didn't want to do that. And I don't know, I was just getting really frustrated because this would be my third time taking anatomy and physiology too, because the first time I took it was over a summer course, which that was happening while all this crazy stuff was happening like last year. So I wasn't really focusing on it that much, and then things were getting worse. So when I took it in the fall, I didn't pass again. So this time I'm going to start again in the fall, but this time I'm only taking 2 classes, so that's why I'm just taking like a little break in the summer. I'm not taking any classes at all. I'm just gonna, you know, have my own break. Hopefully things get better. And then she said that like when I apply for my classes in the springtime, it's okay for me to like, you know, continue taking like 2 classes again, or if I feel better I could add more classes. And basically I won't graduate until like a year and a half or maybe 2 more years. But you know what? I figured out that it doesn't really matter, because as long as I end up with the degree that I want and I pass and I don't waste any money doing it, then it's fine with me. Nobody is really going to ask me in the future like, how long did it take you to get your associates, or how long did it take you to blah blah blah. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as you get it done. And then I had to like reflect on myself and be like, you know, I'm only 20 years old. I have like so many years to like do what I want to do, so it's not like a big deal. Like, you don't have to rush things. So my advice for people who have started college, that are in their like 1st or 2nd year, that don't know what they're doing, or like are having like doubts or are anxious about anything, this is what I would just say to you guys. I would say you should stick to it. Don't drop out. You could always take a leave of absence or something and like take a semester break, or maybe a year depending on your circumstances. But like, don't let all the hard work that you already done go to waste. Like, you could still fix things. You just need to, I mean, I don't know if I should be the one to say, but you need to ask for help, and I've tried to do that, so I'm trying to do that still. So that's the only reason why I'm saying it, but like, you should try to seek out some type of help, because there are people that are there to help you, like your advisor or something, and just talk to your like family, or if you're not having a supportive family, you don't have to talk to them, you could just talk to your advisor or someone at school and say like, what should I do? Because it's not the end of the world if you have to take a year off, or if you have to take a semester off or whatever. Like, it's not a race. You don't have to worry about the other people who are graduating the same year that you were supposed to, because like, really, when you graduate, those people aren't gonna matter anyways, unless you were friends, but whatever. Also, like, be honest with yourself. When stuff is like happening and things are going wrong like really fast, just try to stop and then say, wait, I don't want this to like get any worse, so let me just stop it right here, like evaluate what's going on and like see how I can fix it right now. Because like, if you just let things get worse, you're gonna waste a ton of money on classes that you could have passed, but like, so much stuff is going on, you could just drop a class or two, honestly, because it's not worth the headache of having to take it again like I did. Just like drop it, and then you could do it another semester or something. Like, it's okay to like have less classes that you wanted to. I mean, I guess it sucks with the financial aid and stuff, but like, it's not worth like graduating and like losing your mind at the same time. Like, I'd rather be like happy and have like peace of mind and stuff and graduate than to be crazy and graduate on time or whatever. For those of you who are like trying to decide whether or not college is like the best option, and like, to be honest, if you go to school and every day you don't feel like you belong there, or you don't like being there, or you don't like what you're doing, honestly, you could just drop out. I mean, that's not what I'm going to be doing, but college really isn't for everyone. Like, there are a lot of people who like graduate and then they start their job and then they don't even like it at all. So like, why waste your time doing that? It's okay to like just, you know, start something new. Like, there's other things that you can do. You don't really need college if that's what your situation is, but for me it wasn't. So that was really hard to say all that stuff because I almost cried like 5 times, but I got through it, and I hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully I will be posting a speed drawing video next. I'm not sure. You might just see my face again, but hopefully it's a speed drawing next. And I just want to thank you guys for all the positive comments that I got on that last speed drawing. It was really nice. I wasn't expecting it because I just started using Prismacolor markers, so I'm not the best at it, but I mean, I'm kind of okay. I'm good at drawing, I think, but like, I'm just not that good at like coloring, so hopefully I get better. So we'll see how that goes too. I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you guys subscribe and like if you like this video. I'll see you guys next time.
Niggas like a Willie